83, it's Bonnie Lehue, and here I am again. And me and my success stories, I need to quit telling them sometimes. Do you remember that post about how the great doctor's report I got and how I'd lost 17 pounds since March and 27 pounds altogether, and I was walking for an hour and a half that day and doing wonderful? Well, the very next day, it was the Cavs game. I'm a loyal Cleveland fan. I go over my sons and my grandsons are there, and we're kind of divided. I got two grandsons that like Golden State, two that like Cleveland. But I was raised in Cleveland when I was a kid, so I'm loyal to Cleveland, and I love the Cavs. So we're watching the game. Don't you know my son orders pizza? Okay, I hadn't had dinner. I took over there a protein shake. And it was 90 calories and some water. And that's all I was going to have. He said he wasn't going to have any snacks. And I didn't eat dinner, so I was going to come back and eat the salmon that I had in the refrigerator. There they come with pepperoni pizza with extra cheese. And I hate to admit this, but not only did I have that pizza, and I did, and I enjoyed every bite of it, I'm not going to lie, I didn't have 1 piece, 2 piece, or even 3 pieces. Before that night was over, I had 4 pieces of pepperoni pizza. And I took 2 home. That's 6 pieces of pizza. Now listen, I blew it big time. And then get home and say, well, I blew it. I messed up today. I might as well have that little bit of ice cream I got left up there. And that's the honest truth. Listen, it's a battle. It is a battle. The difference is I used to do that every day. Now, but I told you, I keep making excuses. It's a party. It's the Cavs game. People have snacks. And I made the mistake that I didn't eat before I went. And that game went on to almost midnight. So yeah, I ate my pizza. And I woke up feeling really bad because if I would have had 1 piece, it wouldn't have been that bad. 4 pieces of pizza, big pieces, that was too much. And you might as well eat bread. I'd given up bread, now I'm going to eat pizza dough. So I was pretty disgusted with myself. And I wanted you to know I'm not perfect. In case any of you thought I was. And, and now I'm going to have to work to... I didn't even get on the scale. I don't want to know. Because I know I gained. And I wish I had but if I don't tell you the truth, you'll think I'm right all the time. And then when you fall off the wagon, you'll think you're a big failure, and you're not. You're not a failure unless you quit. You're not a failure unless you say, the heck with it, I'm just going to stay 300, 400, 500 pounds. And I'm going to eat what I want. Now, if you do that, then you are a failure. You've decided to fail. I don't know what it is that makes me sabotage myself once in a while. I'll do real good, and I'll be doing great. Now it's not an excuse, but, big people always have excuses. We do. We're experts at it. But I was stressed about my daughter, and I was stressed about my grandsons, and there's some stuff that was bothering me. And some financial difficulties and things, and I had, stuff on my mind. Now, did pizza solve any of it? Absolutely not. It just got my mind off it for a minute. And I was enjoying that game, and we won. It was great. But it could have been great with 1 piece of pizza. It could have been great with no pizza. It could have even been better with no pizza. So I'm pretty ticked at myself right now. So Team 383, let's get healthy, for God's sake. And the weight saint fell off the altar again. But I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. Don't you either. We can do this, and we have to do it. And we're going to do it. I don't care. I don't know why I didn't tell myself. Pizza will always be there. You don't have to have pizza right now. You can have pizza a year from now when you're at the weight you want to be. But right now, you got to leave that. And not that you should ever have 4 pieces of pizza and take 2 home. You should never do that, even if you do lose the weight. So that was the old overeater coming out in me. It's like a crackhead went into a crack house. I feel like I can't be around pizza. Lord help me. Anyway, this is Bonnie Lehue, and this is my spiel. Do not give up. Keep working, keep exercising, keep drinking your water. I do got water. And I did drink water while I was there, by the way. I didn't have pop. And if I got on the scale and it didn't show that I gained that much, I'd be real happy. But anyhow, whatever you do, let's get healthy. Say a prayer for me. God, I need intervention. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it 1 pound and 1 screw up at a time, but I'm going to do it. Let's get healthy.